All right, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm sure not a lot of you are going to be on live, but I'm sure I'll see you in the comment section when you actually get it. We're going to do a $10 table, $1,000 bankroll. Like I said, we're going to try to keep the bankrolls relatively small. That's what people like. And I haven't been here in a while, so obviously I want to sit here and do something that everyone can kind of agree with. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 4, 500, 900, 1,000. Take 10 back. Come on, Bill. Let's go see you too, man. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 990, $1,000. Like I said, putting these kind of bankrolls it's good to practice because it keeps you conservative, but also at the same time, in the back of your mind, it's such a limited range for the bankroll that you can bring yourself into a lot of trouble. So it's, always gotta watch out, I'll pick up a blues, make sure everything's right. $10 table. Let's do a $12 6 and 8. She working. Get my stick up. 6, easy enough. Piggy's 14. I'm gonna give out 15, get $1 back. And bring this down. Doing nothing on 6. 3 does nothing. I'm trying to keep the dice right here in the corner so it doesn't roll too far. 6 point. Easy enough. That is an 8. I'm not going to do anything on 8. No reason to. I'm getting money on the 6. 8. Second point made relatively quickly. Like that. $10 on the dome. Anti-fire bet. That is a 5. I dig a 5. $10 on a 5 all day long. Third point. 9. Just to head up the symmetry. Oh, we got a random dice, but guess what is a need a 9 once again. That is a 5. Third point made. Lost $10. Don't worry, just going to do loss plus 5 for it back. 15 on the don't. 6. I'm not going to pay juice with a 6 because why? Why would you? 6. It's all about mitigating that risk. 10, first 10 thrown. 3, AC Deucey, just for UC. 7 out. So I made $5 off the anti-fire bet. Lost 10, put 15, made 5. So look like what? 14, 19 bucks. Ain't bad. $12, 6 and 8, she working. As a need a 9. I also forgot to put a Dewey don't. Don't worry. We're just going to put. You guys are going to love this. This is some crap. This is some cruise crap sauce. $42 on the don't. And I think this is just it's gotta be $1 bidding. Alright. That is a Nina 9. Man, it's hot. So $42. Putting odds on a number and then coming back, like I just said, is pretty risky on 1,000 bankroll because now you're on the first point and you have $45 on the, what's it called? On the don't. Case in point, you have 11. So let's just say that's 90. So I have to come back with 95. Dangerous. My name is Dangerous. Who am I? That is not working. That is a 7. So 95 is 185. Look at that, guys. Like, talk about coming into a deficit very early. But you know what? A lot of times when you sit here and get these progressions, so you have a 9 point made, a 7 on the come out. We got some juice in the middle because we're here to make it happen. 5. 5 does nothing, but I'm going to stay here and once again mitigate losses because, like I said, only $1,000 bankroll, you can only do so much. You can't go crazy and start swinging for the fences on a second 0.5. And because of that, 4, you have to always wonder, not really where you're at now, but 2 levels ahead. Where are you going and where's it going? 7 out. So we got this. Now this is a really cool thing. So on odds I put 150, which pays 100. But you're like, well Charlie, you were down 90 and 95 for 180. Well the thing is that 180 down is 20% of your bankroll. That means I have like 700 left. So you have to start thinking, okay, what if he makes the 5? What if he makes the 9? What if he makes 3 more points? So now you're like, okay, Charlie, so you're down 80. What's the next goal? I'm like, well, sometimes you just have to sit here and look at life and make sure that it's going according to Jesus. So 3 does nothing. That is a 5. It was a 5. Boop. All right, we'll take this back. And you know what? Let's just be gentle. You know, there's no reason that go crazy. So I'm just going to nickel and dime. In fact, I'm low on bankroll. So we're not going to do the 6 and 8. We're just going to do a rockin' 5. $30 on the 5. Because I'm still technically down 80. So that means I'm going to sit here and kind of nickel that back into a manual 7. So that pays 20. So now I'm down 60. And you're like, all right, kind of chopping it down on a $1,000 bankroll. So down 60, let's go ahead and take this back. I don't need to crazy $25 anything. 10-10 offset. Down 60, she said. All right. That is another 5. Let's see here, and let's not break the system here. Whoop, another 30. Ah. KP works Chet out. You know, let me tell you, 6 would have made money, would have been a millionaire, but too much of a coward. That's a 5. So down 60, back to 90. Do we make a stab here and say, okay, we're gonna come off a 5 for a long shooter? We did a lot of points. And you know what? I am feeling a little froggy. So down 90, I'm putting 60 right here. 2/3 for 2/3, if that makes sense. Yo, 11. I'm glad I did. So 60 and 90 for 150. Ooh, off a 5 made point. I'll be your huckleberry for 1 roll. 4. That's a good huckleberry thing to be in. All right, let's just let it ride. That's a need a 9. Gotta keep remember using the stick with my left hand. Need a 9. That is a 7 out. Look at that, guys. You know, right there, making conscious bets at the right time, nickel and diming it, and capitalizing on something great. So let's just go ahead and check, because I'm always a stickler. That's 600 right there. 2, 3, 2. So I'm up like 50. I'm right back where I was. Up 15 bucks. Not down anything crazy. And so you're like, okay, what are you doing when you're up 15 bucks, Charlie? Well, we're going back to our basics, man. 6 and 8 workings, $12, 6 and 8. We're gonna let it run. 8 pays 15 if I give it $1, which I'll pay 15. I'll give it $1. What a great exchange. Turn off. So maybe now up 30 bucks, somewhere in the 20s, something like that. 6 to pick up a 6. So we have 7, 8, 6. I like it. 4 on the floor, doesn't really matter. That's the first 4 though, good to know. That is an 8 point hardway. 44, the smokeless killer. So, point made. How about we offset the pass and no pass, like we actually have some sense. Like we actually know what we're doing. Like we have played this game before. 4! God, I love a 4. Second point, 4. First of all, let me go ahead and actually make this proper. Instead of putting 25 out there like I'm lazy. We get some time to conversate, enunciate, elucidate, elevate. 4. What do I do to 4? Fat 4. It's the second point. so I don't need to spread out. That's just pointless. And let's just keep it mellow, you know? Nickel and dime to save the rhyme. $30. That is a 5 for the guys. Try it again. That is a 9, which is just fine. That is a 7 out, which makes me scream and shout. So, went off. 30 pays 15. And like you said, $1,000 bankroll, why not just keep tagging for $15? 15, 15, 15. Like, that's a good tax at $1,000 level is a $15 tax every time you touch the dice. 5 does nothing, but guess what, guys? We got 24 out there. I'm gonna bring it into a very classy. Ooh, I can't. Oh, I can, but oh. Turn in a red chip. And we are going to do a, you got it, $42. And let's let it play. 6 pays 14. I'm actually going to give some white chips here since I just, go, 14. And let's do one more roll. 10. This is off. I want to reduce this down to $15. Click back. That's a 4 on the floor for the hors d'oeuvres. 10 for Sven. You guys are Icelandic. 9 for the Ninas out there. El Nino. 8 for the great state of Georgia. That's another 8 for the great state of Georgia. 4 on the floor to eat all the hors d'oeuvres. Second 4. Ooh, that's a little 7 out. It's a little spicy too. 7 to heaven with all the bloodlines. So 15, pays 10. You hit 14, so that's a 20. So right there, you're like, oh, not a lot's happening, not what's going on, but I made 14 on the 8. 10 on there, so I made $24. If you make $24 every shooter, 10 shooters is $250 some odd, a little short, like $240. An orbit. That's pretty good. I mean, I'm digging it. I'd be for it. That is a Nina 9, save the rhyme, excuse me. And let's just try it again, guys. $42. You know what's wrong with a little $42 bet on a $10 table at $1,000 bankroll? You know, keep it nice and low. Keep the flow just 6! Give me money. I'll give you 3 reds. You give me 1 white. And why do you have all this mess out here? Let's just bring this down to, you know what, I don't even trust it. $6. $6 odds. Why? I don't trust it. But I will juice that 6 by 6 before turning it off. I mean, why even be greedy? I already made you paying me, so pay me more. 8 could have made more money. 44. 8, another 8. 6, 8, 8. Give me another 9 field and watch me get loose. That is a 9, not loose. Look at that, guys. See here, dropped a 9. I lost a whopping $6. Oh, hum. Makes me feel bad. I want that $6. That's my $6. That is a 10, and guess what I'm going to get that to? I'm going to be getting my $6 back. $20 odds on a 10, and roll. That is a 7 out, so lost 6, got paid 10, made $4. Look at that. It's just like greasing the clock. All right, so keep going. Working! Better than 8, so you guess only paid 14. And we're going to juice it by $6. Turn off. Collect back the $8. What is this? 5 for the guys. Does nothing for nothing. And we're going to keep going. That's 4. Does nothing. That's a 7. I mean, why not, guys? Why not? Deuce. Just for the truce. That's a 6. I turned it off after that one roll, so don't worry guys, I'm not paying myself. Scared money don't make money. No gimbal, no glory. Well, that's like friends of blood once said. 7 now. Did nothing anyway. Did nothing anyway. 12. That did something. $10. You know what? I'm just gonna let it go. At this point, like, and I say that not really for $1,000 bankroll, but me personally, if you want like some personal stuff, just like, you know what? Just leave it. That's like my that's like the God's telling me we're gambling right now for the dome, you know? 12 again, 12, 10, 12, guys. If you were playing in the field, you would have made a killing. Ooh, mystery dice. Just kidding, it's 5 of the guys. When you show 1 on the top, you know it can't be a 10. That's when you're really terrified. That's a yo 11, that is a little terrifying. When you get those 9 and 11, it's just pinking every day of the week. That is a 7. 7 pays. There goes 15. Lost 10. Oh, look at that. I got a don't that's naked out there. So this makes back the don't and 15 on top. And once again, stabbing for these $15. It will add up. I guarantee you guys. Like even right now. So 10, 20. Is this 15? So 30, 50. All right. 150. 200. 300, 400, 500. So right now I'm a little bit over $100 in profit. So I'm already in my 10% range as it should be going. Isn't that just peachy? Just, you know, slow going, man. Let the wind take you. That is a snake eyes. So I'm gonna turn these off. Bang. Oh, look at that. 5 of the guys. We're putting this thing back on. Let's get involved, guys. I'm here to say it. I'm here to be it. I am the 5. 4 of the guys. 8. Well, 18, page 21, which I am very appreciative of. And we'll press it by $6. Click the 15 back. And let's just do one more. Let's see what happens. 4 on the floor, 22, the assassin's number. We're going to turn this off. We're going to bring this down to a whopping $15. That is a 5. Look at that. See, being conservative pays off. So I lost $15. I'm going to put $20 on the don't, and we'll roll it. Oh, guys, I don't know how to say this, but it was a fat 6. 6 on the sticks, which is terrifying. $20 on a 6. Second point, not a good place to be. Doesn't matter, 7 out. I didn't even care. Was never worried. Wasn't petrified. 20 paid 20. Click. So go bam. I'm gonna leave these off. We've had a lot of come out rolls and not a lot of come out 7s. So now, being a little more conservative, waiting for a come out 7. 8. Did I say that? I meant $3,000 on an 8. I didn't hear that. I thought I said it. Whoa! I thought I said $3,000 on an 8. 6. We got a 7, 8, 6. Tell me something better. 6. 4 non-fields. Give me something better. 6. Give me something better. $10 in the field. Gotta do it. Petrified, mortified, stupefied. 4. Give me $10. And I mean, hell, I made $10. I don't even see you. Press this. It's just deuce. Should have pressed it. All of it. Everything. 9. Need a 9. 5 for the guys. 7 out. Still working for my come out 7. Oh, that was a 5 for the guys. That does well enough. 60 on the sticks. On. 10 for Sven, if you guys watch Disney. Or Tennessee 10, if you care about 5. Hits me right in the pretties. Alright, 60 down. Now we gotta be like real slow about like, okay, that's a big number for a $1,000 bankroll, 60 down. That means the second point is 65. Dangerous. Dang right Arctic. Dang right Arctic. Alright. That's 65 loss. That was a 7, guys, in case you didn't know. In case you weren't picking up what I was throwing down. So that's 125 off the deck. Hurts all the time, no matter where you go, no matter how you say it, it always just hurts, doesn't it? Always hurts. 12, you know what hurts worse than that? Is losing 25 right here. I'm gonna stay on the just the don't. That is a 10 for Sven. Let's get a little froggy, guys. Let's get a little bit, as they would say, testy. 5 for the guys. Second roll. That is a 4 on the floor. Third and final roll. 10. Look out now. Let's see here. That was a hit. All right. Let's try this again. I might have been a little bit too aggressive on this. We don't know though. That is an 8 for the great state. Arctic number to be on, to be honest with you. Let's see how we're going to do this. So, you know, theoretically, it's aggressive DGE if I'm sitting here already putting 300 on the don't on the second point. But, I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I guess the best thing that happens is 7. So, all right, that is going to pay 3. What are we going to do here? Oh, 3. All right, so let's see where we're at. 3, 7, 8, 9. We're a little down. He's a little down. Down to clown, some would say. Down to clown. Four on the floor. 4. And you know what? We're going to keep it nice and simple, nice and gentle. $20. Pyramid it. Make it look pretty. 10. Man, I see what you're doing 10s and 4s. 10. I see what you're doing 10s and 4s. 3. It's like they're throwing up warning signs, like, please don't do it. And I'm like, I can't help it. That was 7 out. Please don't do it. I'm like, I can't help it. It's my nature. It's my nature. 3. 8. Finally. Finally. Well, that will put us right where we need to be anyway. So, make sure I'm not screwing this up. And 3, 6, 7. 1, 2. Still only up like $100 and some change. Still not where I need to be. So I need to make like, I don't know, 60, 70 more bucks, something like that. Ain't bad. 7 out, but I'm not foolish enough to do it twice. So let's do a $30 6 and 8, but it is off. OFF off. Off. Because we still haven't had it come out 7. 10. Alright. They working. So we can get an 8 real quick. As a 3. Shouldn't be leaning like this. Let me try this. Use my left hand stick hand. So 8. Base 35. I'm going to sit here and that 35 is going to reduce to a 24.7. 6 and 8, or $12, 6 and 8 for $24 total. And then we are going to come into a $50 don't. And see if we can't ride out a couple of hits. It's a little bit aggressive because of the $50, but you know, we rolled a bunch of 10s recently, not a lot of 7s, so I feel something. That is a 5 for the guys. I was like, wait a minute here. 8 pays 14. I'm just going to do 15 and $1. And I'm going to press the 8 by $6. Yo, 11. Nah. Whoa, look at that. 10. Fat 10. The fattest of 10. It's a Tennessee. Alright, so it's 50. I'm right here. You know, we've had a little bit of a rocky start, so be aware that we've had some big bets for $1,000 bankroll. We don't want those bets to have anything happen to them. So be very cautious. Need a 9? I'm down for a need a 9. So I got $55 on a 9, and that's the only bet we're doing. Once again, it's mitigating exposure, mitigating risk, understanding it's not really the 9 that's going to kill you, it's the 3 levels after this that's going to kill you. So how am I going to prepare for the 3 levels after this? And that's a big question you need to ask yourself. 8 doesn't pay me though. 7 out. Like I said, you know, sometimes guys, you're going to miss a lot of capitalization hits, but at the same time, you're going to also dodge a lot of bankrupt hits. So you're just going to have to like judge yourself on that, you know? Like it's just, hey, when is the time to do this? What is the table doing? How many points have been made? How many rolls have been since come out 7s, etc., etc. Look at that, finally, come out 7. It wasn't come out 7. The come out 7 with this off, and that's what, you know, you're waiting on. You want to sit here and make sure to avoid bad stuff. How about that? Because now, let's see, 10, 20, 25, 30. I lost $30, right? If I had that working, now I'd be down like $80. So now I feel a lot more comfortable putting a $30 6 and 8 working because I dodged that first 7. I waited, and now I'm capitalizing with heavier amounts on a back end. That is a 3. If I can do it right. It was a 3. It turned it was a 3, and then I rolled it to a 7, but it was a 3. All right, working because I'm petrified. 8, which is 35. So I made $5 off the whole transaction, which is marginally good. 8. And we'll go through. 5 does nothing. You do nothing on an 8. 9, do nothing on an 8. 10, 5, 55, 5, 55. Oh, double 5, 55s. 10. 7 out. Let's get a little froggy, guys. Let's get a little froggy. 12. Well, my frogginess was matched by other frogginess by losing $10. Keeping on the dome. 6. Off. OFF off. $10 down. Got $10 on a don't for a 6. We're gonna let that just play itself out. 5. 8. All around it. 5. That is a 7 out. 10 pays 10. And you're not gonna believe this, guys. I'm actually going to throw $10 on the field when I come out. 8. Well, I lost the 10, but guess what? That was a $60 6 and 8. So that pays 70. come right here. So technically I'm up to 60 off that instead of 70, but guess what? I'm gonna take it a step further and still continue on the field. I know. Dangerous as all heck. 5, down 25. And that is a 10. So 30 back. Seven out. Let's see here. 3, 6, 7. Well, boys, as much as I'd love to stay in chat, color me in. Just kidding, color me in. All right, let's see what we got here. $1,000 bankroll. That means that I can be here for 2 hours or 20%. And let's see how we did. 5, 10. 25, 50, 75, 100, 100 over, 25, 50, 75, that's extra, 100, that's now 300, 400, 500, and now extra, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 100, 200, 275, 285, 295, 296, which means that's almost a 30% return. But I mean, you know, get my fat stick so I can see here and look at the comments before I end this video, see if there's any questions. You know, this video, if I would say, like, if I was looking back and say highlighting this video, extra juice on the don't odds caused a lot of upsets, a lot of up and downs, and a lot of stress getting into the later stages and the later tiers of the system. So always be watching out. You want to be more conservative and tag for $15 and constantly be churning around the 150 area. Up here, you don't want to be constantly churning around the 150 area. It's just not good for your health, not good for life. So let me look at the comments real quick, see if I'm missing anything. I'll go to the top. Charlie, it's been too long. I know, Bill. Love DG, thank you, Doc. Hope you practice. I'm giving up interview with El Toro to watch this. Oh, no, not the El Toro. Well, worth it, Biff. Hey, Charlie, you all there? Hey, David. Biff, I know his 6-8 gimmick saved my bacon and horseshoe. Where's Chet at? Oh, man, I wish I could have some Chet action here. I'll go to El Toro interview if Chet hogs the show. Nothing better than strict. Boom. So, yeah, man, we're all good. Guys, Charlie from Drunk Guy Explains, and I'll check you guys later.